Right, welcome back to episode 2 of HMS Victory. Well, I've put the service boats on. I've put the rigging guides on, whatever they're called. Hopefully, we'll be able to get the string through those holes. This will be interesting. And then I've put the front on. Doesn't fit massively well, but it's there, good enough. I don't think this particular model is ever going to be an actual masterpiece, because of just everything that's wrong with the kit and the issues I'm having here and there. But I'm going to do my level best with it. I'm fairly happy so far. So I'm going to let that dry, and then I don't know. Not quite sure what I'm going to do next, because I never do things in the order of the destructions. I think I'm either going to put the bowsprit on, or I'm going to do the foremast. Yeah, I've not decided yet. Need to have a think and a bit of a play. Yeah, I just don't know. I haven't thought that far ahead, so I'm going to stop waffling. And I'm going to have a think. I'm going to finish my beer, and yeah, see what happens. See you soon. Right, okay, so carrying on with the Victory a little bit. As you can see, the mizzen mast is on. Yeah, don't know if you're going to pick any of that. I'm attempting to do some of the rat lines. I'm not using the rigging machine because it doesn't work. I've tried, had an absolute mare with doing the Golden Hind. I can't remember. I don't think I've videoed that, but anyway. So I'm doing it a different way. I'm using lengths of black thread, tying them from one side to the other up through the middle of the mast. But yeah, I've got both my lights on in my kitchen, which are pretty bright, and I can't see a damn thing. And the only useful thing I've got is the torch on my phone, and yeah, I can't. Everywhere I put the phone to so I can see what I'm doing, it ends up sliding off and falling on the floor. So I've got 2.5 done, and yeah, I'm just going stir crazy here. I'm going to wait till tomorrow when it's daylight, and hopefully I'll have enough, there'll be enough light to do what I've got to do this then, but I ain't holding my breath. Problem with black thread on black background, you cannot see it. Yeah, so I think I'm going to call it quits on this for tonight, before it goes for a flying lesson across the room. So yeah, I'm going to stop waffling, and I'll bring you back tomorrow once I've done all the rat lines for the lower part of the mizzen mast. Right, I don't know where you can see that, but yeah. Yeah, I've got the uprights done for the rat lines. I'm not going to put the rat lines across because it's just too much aggro. So I think they look alright as they are, especially from a distance. So I've started doing some of the other rigging. I've got the bit for that sail done. Just need to put one from down to there to the flagpole. When I put the flagpole in, I've got the first cross tree on. It's not perfect, but it'll do. So I'm going cross-eyed now, so I'm going to give up for the night. But yeah, that's most of the mizzen mast on HMS Victory complete. So yeah, see you later. Right, as you can see, I've got most of the main mast done now. Just need to trim off these little bits. Yeah, going together pretty well. It's fiddly, quite frustrating at times, but yeah, it's coming along nicely. Just need to do the top cross tree boom. That's what they're called. Yeah, cut the top boom, that one off, and then there needs to be ropes coming back to the middle of the mizzen mast to secure them, and then that's the main mast done, which is pretty good. Yeah, wish I had better rigging diagrams than what this gives you, but can't be helped. yeah, I had an absolute nightmare on the main part of the rigging here when I put this rope that goes back up to the mizzen. When I cut the excess of that off, I accidentally cut 2 of those strings, so I had to pull them all out, work out which ones is which, re-drill the holes, and then put them back in again. That was quite the ball ache, but got there in the end. So now I'm going to, yeah, I think I can set up the camera. I'm going to do a quick test in a second, but I'm going to set up the camera so you can watch me put the 3rd cross tree on the main mast. So yeah, right, pretty sure you can get a good view from there. So we'll have a look. Yeah. Well, typical it would be, wouldn't it? I get the cat, I decide to film a bit, and it all goes slightly the way of the pair. Just double check. Where is that? Oh, check that was. Well. Well, I presume that's the right bit. I can't find even the number now. Oh. Right, I pulled the wrong bit off the sprue and painted it. But even that's not going to work. Oh, I'm being an idiot. It is the right part. Right, so I need to take that. Work last. No, that's not working. Let's put a dabber. Put the glue on. Okay, so now we're going to get interesting. Measure out a length to this. we go. Right, so I don't know if you can see that. Let's get a bit of goop on there. Just some fresh stuff. Right, that's that top cross tree done. There you go. Yeah. Lost in the blackness was a loop of the first rat line. Went round one of them, and I didn't realise until I started threading the second one through. Yeah, that's all glued up. So I'll have to cut it and start again. Right, as you can see, I've done quite a lot more. I've got all the bowsprit on now. I've got all the rigging on the foremast, and a lot of the connecting lines to the bowsprit. So it's literally just a bowsprit to rig up, and then it connects the other two anchors to each other. I made. Okay, so as you can see, I'm nearly finished now. There's a few more bits to do. The last video clip cut off because the battery died, so I can't remember where I got to. But I've got the anchors attached now. Just need to work out how you stow them along here. I need to look at some more reference photos, work out how that's done. I've got to put the two cannons back on there, finish the rigging on the sprit. Then it's literally just the cannon and the lanterns on the back, I believe. Oh, and the bow crest, which is tiny, but has painted up okay. I'll get a close-up picture of that when that's finished and in place. But yeah, all good. So I think I'm going to finish rigging the bowsprit and then work my way back along the hull and put in all the finishing touches. So yeah, I'll bring it back probably just before the final reveal. Right, okay, so the anchors are on. I made a bit of a mistake with the retaining ropes. I made this side accidentally longer than the other side, so I was able to get this one into more of a correct position, which is annoying, and I should have checked the angle of this one because this one's now blocking that gun port, and we've got similar issues on the other side. Yeah, so yeah, so we're same on that one, and then this one's sitting right on top of that gun port. But you know, mistakes happen. I wasn't paying quite enough attention, but never mind. We'll just close those gun ports. But yeah, all of the rigging's done now. Don't know how well you can see that. Let me get a slightly darker background. Yeah, I don't know how well you can see that. But he's there, I promise you. So yeah, very, very happy how this is coming on. So literally all that's left to do now is the cannon and the and the gun ports, the other boat launches on there and the two on the back. And yeah, there's apparently two different types of cannon on this bit of sprue. Yeah, apparently there's some short stubbier ones which are fatter, and then there's the longer thinner ones. I can't really see a huge difference, especially when you get, I mean, I think, yeah, some of these are definitely shorter and fatter, but then you look along that way, they seem to get longer again, and then the same that way. So I think I'm just going to guess and hope for the best. And, you know, there's 3 missing anyway, which is handy because I've got to close 3 gun ports. But we've got a slightly bigger problem. We're actually missing 3 gun ports. I know that one's in the box somewhere. But yeah, there's 3 missing, so that could cause an issue. We shall see. I'll probably try and hide the ones with missing ports underneath the bottom of the rigging there. But I'm going to crack on and do that, and I'll bring you back when the cannon are in. Okay, all the gun ports are on via that one. I found that one at the bottom of the box, so I still need to paint the red back of it. But they're all on, both sides, cannons are in. Yeah, most of the extra bits have been stuck on now as well. Yeah, I need to do the edges of the gun ports in red. There is the lanterns to go on the back, some capstans to go on by the bowsprit, and that's it. That's the whole model finished. Obviously, if I decide to paint the nameplate as well, I'm not too keen on the nameplate, so I'll probably leave it. But yeah, another evening on this, and it will all be finished. So yeah, I'll bring you back for a final reveal when it's done. Okay, there it is, the final reveal of HMS Victory. I'm sorry you can't see the background, the lines particularly well with the light, and I've done my best using the box for a slightly darker backdrop on it. But you get the idea. Yeah, there's a few mistakes. As I complained before, it was not the best kit in the world. Most annoying mistakes is I forgot that the gun ports were black, and remembered that after I'd put the rigging bits on, so I can't get in there and paint them. So there's nothing I can do. But on the whole, very happy how it's come out, especially the stern. The way I painted the detailing on the stern, I'm very happy with that. And the bow crest is alright. It's not perfect, but it's good enough. So yeah, gonna leave that one here. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one very soon. Take it easy, people.